whistle blew, the platform sighed. I held her hand and closed my eyes. A moment dressed in moonlight rain. Goodbye came fast, like evening trains. She wore a coat in navy blue, her lipstick red, her perfume new. We shared a laugh, a name, a song. Then fate stepped in and moved along. We talked like lovers long before, though strangers just an hour more. No promises, no past, no plan, just lips that touched, then slipped like sand. The station lights began to fade, and I just watched her slip away. One final glance, a smile, a sigh, and all I did was wonder why. Now every train I hear at night feels like her voice just out of sight. And every kiss I've known since then still tastes like steam and summer wind. So if you ever miss a name that never stayed but left a flame, you know my song, you know the pain of one soft kiss before the train. The city sleeps in silver haze, but this old bar still plays a name I whisper to the night. The piano knows it right. She used to sit by table 4, black hat, red lips, heels on the floor. Ordered gin with lemon twist and left behind the scent I miss. The keys would glow beneath her gaze, each note a thread of smoky praise. She never sang, she never spoke, but every chord her silence broke. Strangers talk and glasses clink, but I just stare and sit and think. The music weeps where she once stayed, in every bluesy serenade. Now even when the room is bare, I swear I feel her pull in air. The bartender just nods the same. He knows the piano calls her name. So if you pass this bar one day and hear a melody that sways, that's me and jazz and fleeting flame still playing soft, her ghost, her name. under soft and golden lights. You walked in like a breeze at night, a velvet smile, a gentle sigh, the city's hush, your sparkling eyes. We found our rhythm hand in hand inside that quiet jazz club band. The saxophone began to play, and time just slowly slipped away. In the moonlight's tender glow, where only lovers seem to go, your laughter danced with every tune beneath the stars and silver moon. Old New York became our song, where every heartbeat felt so strong. A serenade that softly stayed through all the nights we ever played. Taxi lights and cobblestone, yet somehow we were not alone. You whispered dreams in minor key, a midnight waltz, just you and me. Street lamps flickered like our flame. You kissed me slow, then spoke my name. Just me in our embrace. In the moonlight's tender glow, where quiet hearts begin to know that every jazz note gently spun is just a vow we've just begun. Old New York still hums our tune, each shadow holds our past in bloom. And though the dawn will steal the night, you'll always be my city light.
Slammed the door that night, just turned the key without a fight. I left the lamp on by your bed and kissed the air where you once laid. I folded notes you'll never read next to the book you love to keep. I took my coat, but not the past. Some loves aren't made to last. I left you kindly, not with blame, No screaming winds, no pointed flame, just a sigh between two hearts that love too much to fall apart.
You gave me warmth, I gave you rain, but neither learned to dance through pain. So I let go with silent care, still loving you from over there.
I left you kindly, not to flee, but to set your better self free. And if you ever think of me, know I left as gently as can be.
I left you kindly,
because I once loved you wildly. I left you kindly, not to flee, but to set your better self free. And if you ever think of me, know I left as gently as can be. I left you kindly, because I once loved you wildly.
you never took the photographs or the books stacked by the bed. You left the scarf, the autumn laugh, but kept the words I never said. The room still breathes in shades of blue, where we once danced in morning light. I turn around expecting you, but love can vanish overnight. And the part of me you kept still sings to you in every step, like a song that won't forget, a whisper caught in quiet breath. I light a candle once a week, not for hope, but just to speak to the part of you I couldn't hold, that turned too quiet, far too cold. Is where your ghost still softly slept, not in photos, not in name, but in the silence when it rains. So if you
the part of me you never let.
You sat alone with books and steam, a window seat, a drifting dream. I spilled my drink, you laughed out loud, and Paris paused to watch the cloud. We shared a table, one shy smile. The air was warm, the world on trial. You stirred your cup, I stirred my fate. Then time just chose to hesitate. Cafe au lait and you, a chair for one that grew to two. No need for songs, no grand debut, just morning light and cafe au lait and you. The bells rang out from Sacré-Cœur, but all I heard was your soft purr. The world moved on, as people do, but I stayed there with you. Cafe au lait and you. The day was gray, but skies turned blue. You left a note, a kiss, then flew. But I'm still here with you. Cafe au lait and you. The day was gray, but skies turned blue. You left a note, a kiss, then flew.
Table toi, toujours pour deux.
I told the bartender, make it strong. He said this ain't the place to right what's wrong. But every sip still sounds like you, and every tear still tastes like truth. You left your name on my old glass, the kind that don't break but never lasts. And I've been drinking to forget, but even bourbon holds regret. Whiskey knows why. It don't even ask, it don't even too slow. The lights go low, the memories grow. If pain could talk, it'd sound like this: a cracked old voice chasing a kiss. Whiskey knows why I light a smoke and look to the sky. It's not the booze that makes me lie, it's love with no alibi. So pour one more. Whiskey knows what I'm trying to ignore. The curtain creak, the floorboards sigh. It's been some years since last goodbye, but here I am with age and grace, back to the dusty stage. I traced the marks where heels once spun, where songs began and tears would run. The spotlight flickers soft and shy, like old friends waving from the sky. The dressing room still smells of rouge, a faded suit, a silent tune. My name once gold upon the wall, now just a whisper down the hall. The crowd is gone, but ghosts remain. Each seat still holds a face, a name. I sing to shadows just in case they miss this voice, this wrinkled face. No need for roses, no encore. Just let me hum what came before. The band's not here, but that's okay. They missed this voice, this wrinkled face. No need for roses, no encore. Just let me hum what came before. The band's not here, but that's okay. The echo knows what I would play. So if you pass that little hall and hear a song behind the wall, it's me, one last nostalgic page, singing back to the dusty stage. It's midnight on 6th Avenue, where the lamplight hums a tune. The rain writes poems on the window, and jazz seeps out the room. Neon signs blink like broken dreams. Taxi horns sigh soft goodbyes. A lonely man with scuffed up shoes plays blues beneath the city sky. Inside the bar it's quiet gold, the kind that dims your pain. A jukebox moans a tale retold, love lost in the sound of rain. I see her ghost by table 3, laughing low, staring through me. But I just sip my history and let the trumpet set me free. The bartender knows not to ask, he just pours and lets me stay. We toast the past in empty flasks till morning steals the night away. So if you're walking down the street and hear a soft old melody, it's just my heart still on repeat. Midnight jazz and memories. Your name still blinks at 2:04. A missed call from the night before. And now the dial tone sings alone, a jazz in key of silent phones. I almost called you back last spring, but pride's a quiet, cruel thing. Instead, I played our favorite track and let the sax say, take me back. I saved your voice in voicemail blues. It cracks like vinyl when I lose. Each beep, a beat I can't compose, a melody that never grows. To talk till night turned gray. Now echoes hum where words would stay. I press replay, you fade away like jazz that never wants to stay. The phone still rings some nights, you see, but it's just ghosts dialing me. replaced my heart, unanswered still. A mist called jazz and always will.
Photographs in faded gold, stories soft but never old. In every crease a life unfolds. Those sepia days, so sweet, so bold. Mama danced in cotton shoes to records scratched with Sunday blues. Papa laughed in garden light with radio dreams each Friday night. Letters tied in ribbon red by windows where the sunlight bled. Ice cream dripped on old front steps, and time moved slow with no regrets. Gramophone crackled lullabies. We chased the stars with paper kites. The world was small, the sky was wide, and we had nothing left to hide. Now I hum those tunes alone as city lights replace my home. But close my eyes and I still see those sepia days alive in me. So if you hear a soft refrain between the raindrops on your pane, it's just my heart that softly plays a lullaby from sepia days. Me. There's a shadow on the vinyl and a whisper in the tune. She left behind a perfume that still lingers past the moon. She sat alone in velvet red, a cigarette danced near her lips. The trumpet cried the words unsaid, while bourbon dreams took tiny sips. I watched her eyes through drift and smoke, each glance a ghost I couldn't hold. Her silence wrapped me like a cloak in jazz and memories grown cold. We never danced, but the room did sway as time stood still, then slipped away. Her name a song I can't replay, just echoes in a cabaret. Now every night the record spins, and I pretend she's back again. But all I hold is violin and smoky eyes that spoke of pain. The bar has closed, the lights are low, yet in this song her shadows grow. She's just a note I can't let go, smoke in her eyes and in my soul. We never danced, but the room did sway as time stood still, then slipped away. Her name a song I can't replay, just echoes in a cabaret. The bar is closed, the lights are low, yet in this song her shadows grow. She's just a note I can't let go, smoke in her eyes and in my soul.
She don't talk, but she listens well. This glass of truth I know too well. No lies, no cheers, no curtain call, just bourbons burn and shadows tall. The band's long gone, the lights are out, the makeup's smudged, my voice in doubt. The walls still hold the notes I bent, but not the youth or love I spent. This glass, it knows my every scar. The nights I pray to nameless stars, it clings like bells from years ago, when fame was bright and time was slow. I tell her secrets through my breath, of songs I lost and near regrets. She answers back with amber pain, then asks me why I stayed so late. I laugh, then cry, then sing off key, to no one else but her and me. She doesn't judge, she lets me be.
just me and one last honest glass.
There's a place off 91st and Pine where neon flickers past its prime. The jukebox hums a tune half right, and the bar stays open all damn night. No sign outside, just rust and rain. A stool for sorrow, a drink for pain. The bartender don't ask a thing. He pours, he nods, he lets it sting. A lady hums in faded pearls. Once sang for jazz, now just the world. Her cigarette's a metronome. She dances slow, but all alone. The mirror's cracked behind the gin, reflects the ghosts that drink within. And every soul that walks inside is searching less, but trying to hide. I play a tune no one will know, just black keys soft and voices low. But someone sighs and taps the glass, as if that song could bring them back. So if you're lost some Friday night and silence starts to grip too tight, just find the bar with broken light. They're always there. It's open all night. You tried so hard to smile each day, to laugh through storms, to look okay. You wore the world on fragile skin, but never let the cracks begin. You bent your voice to sound like theirs. You held your breath through silent prayers. But even in your quiet fight, you always reached for one more light. To the me I left behind, you were brave in your own time. Though no one saw the tears you dried, I see them now, and I'm on your side.
on your side. You simply had to learn it all. And if I could, I'd hold you tight and say you were always right.
To the me I left behind, you were more than what you tried.
And though I couldn't stay back then, I'd carry you in who I am.
You're not forgotten. You're just finally loved.
The door is still open, the air still warm. Your keys untouched by any storm. I haven't moved the photograph, it still remembers how we laughed. The tea you liked is on the shelf. I still pour two, can't help myself. But I don't wait like I once did. I've made peace with what we hid. I'll leave the light on just in case. Though I know you found your place, not. Though I know you found your place, not for hope, not for regret, but for the love I won't forget. Some stories end without a sound. No final scene, no breaking ground. But if you ever miss the dawn, know the porch light's never gone.
table set like it's always been. 2 cups of tea, the light comes in. Your chair's still pulled the slightest bit, like you just stepped out but haven't quit. I hum the song you used to play. It finds the window, fades away, but every note still sounds like you, and every silence sings it too. I'm still saving you a seat in this old room on this old street. Though you're gone and time moves on, you linger here like dusk till dawn. I light a candle, name it stay, and talk to you the quiet way. Not in dreams or in a prayer, just in the way you're still right there. By the window, warm and sweet. And if you ever pass back through, you'll know I never moved from you. I'm still saving you a seat, because love doesn't leave. Left home with a song and a suitcase light. Mama cried soft, said don't miss the night. The porch light blinked like a last goodbye, and I chased the stars across the sky. The train was old, the seat was worn, but dreams don't mind a window torn. I played my chords on knees and bone, and hummed to tracks that drummed alone. I slept in towns with names like dust, sang for coins and not for trust. Each bar I played, each stage I found, was one more prayer in gospel sound. The road was cold, but music warm. It wrapped me up in thunderstorm, and though the world
that melody would always last. Now I look back with weathered hands at boots that walk through no man's lands. Still chasing notes I heard so young, still living lines I've yet to sung. And it has carried me all along. The chandelier still casts its light across a floor of black and white. I straighten curves, adjust my tie. No one's watching, but I still try.
The band's packed up, the crowd is gone, but I still hum our favorite song.
And every step recalls your name.
The waltz, the smile, the midnight flame. I'm dancing alone in a tuxedo to echoes only I can know.
The rhythm's faint, but still I move.
Like love that lingers past its truth. They say real men don't cry at all, but real men dance when curtains fall.
And in this suit of silent grace,
I wear your memory like lace. Still dancing alone in a tuxedo. The music gone, the lights turned low.
but I don't stop, I don't let go.
Till the last note tells me so.
For one last song, I danced with you.
Alone.
You said you up at 2:03. The screen lit up like poetry. I poured a glass, hit play on Miles, and stared at your name home for a little while. Your words don't rhyme, but they still flow like jazz notes dipped in indigo. You say I miss us like a game, but you and I, we're not the same. Latex and lazy truths, play love in midnight booths. We talk in loops, avoid the core, but still come back one more. You send a heart, I send a song. We both pretend we're not that wrong, but in this space between the lines, your silence says the loudest goodbye. Latex and lazy truths, no candles lit, just neon blues. We're jazz in lowercase and gray, soft enough to fade away. Latex and lazy truths, no candles lit, just neon blues. We're jazz in lowercase and gray, soft enough to fade away. Maybe next time we just sleep.
I love you, right there between the song and wine. But silence stole the melody, and time just left me behind. You smiled in that familiar way, the kind that begs the night to stay. We danced beneath the chandelier, but never touched what lay so near. The music knew it softly played, like every note had something to say. But fear can freeze a song mid-line, and I let go of what was mine. The music knew it softly played, like every note had something to say. But fear can freeze a song mid-line, and I let go of what was mine. I hear that tune in cafes still. It plays me back against my will. Your laughter echoes through the brass, like footprints fading in the past. Some loves don't burn, they softly glow in corners where the lost ones go. And every time I hum this tune, you're dancing still across the room. So if you feel a longing true, in songs too short, in skies too blue, that's me, and words I never knew. The night Found an old blue book in the second drawer, with pages bent and corners tore. My name in ink, my dreams in shade, and all the songs I never played. 17 and full of blues, I wrote of love I'd never lose. A song for her, a line for me, all locked in paper melody. Each word a verse I never sang, each tear a chord, the silence rang. The dates, the hearts, the doodled stars still shimmer like forgotten bars. I turn the page and there you are, smiling wide from oh so far. We danced in ink, we kissed in rhyme, but never stepped outside of time. Now grown and gray, I read it slow and wonder where those rhythms go. The boy who wrote is still inside, just quieter and less wide-eyed. So here's to notes I never played, to songs that dusk and dreams had made. A diary closed, a soul replayed, in pages soft and softly frayed. Grown and gray, I read it slow and wonder where those rhythms go. The boy who wrote is still inside, just quieter and less wide-eyed. So here's to notes I never played, to songs that dusk and dreams had made. A diary closed, a soul replayed, in pages soft and softly frayed. In pages soft and softly frayed. A final sigh, dust dances in the amber light. This stage once felt like paradise, now it's just echoes in the night. I wore this suit 1,000 times, each crease holds stories in its lines, from smoky bars to velvet halls. I sang my truth behind these walls. The crowd would roar, the spotlight warm, my voice would wrap them like a storm. But fame's a ghost in tailored shoes. It comes and goes, it loves, it bruises. They clapped for dreams I made from pain. For every loss I turned to flame. But now the lights just hum and sway. No
starlit sky. For music lives where silence dies, and I was born to improvise. So let this be my final song, a whispered note where I belong. The last spotlight is fading slow, but jazz will stay when I let go.
It's 3 a.m. and sleep won't come. The city's quiet, the heart still hums. I pour a drink, no toast, no past, just me and ice in the glass. The cubes melt slow like time I've lost. Each drop a name, a face, a cost. They dance, they clink, they whisper clear of all the things I still hold dear. I thought the bourbon dulled the sting, but all it does is make it sing. The silence plays a bitter tune, one I once wrote beneath the moon. I see her smile in amber light, the one I left that August night. And though I lied to keep her free, it's me who drinks her memory. The world won't end, it never does. It just forgets what love once was. So I refill and let it pass, my life in rings of ice and glass. So if you hear a lonely jazz through hallway walls or midnight gas, that's just my soul in liquid brass, and truth melting slow in a glass.